Israel-Gaza violence, Joe Biden calls for ceasefire. U.S. President Joe Biden has voiced his support for a ceasefire after 8 days of violence between Israel and Palestinian militants in Gaza. Mr. Biden told Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that the U.S. was working with Egypt and other countries on halting hostilities. But the U.S. again blocked a UN Security Council statement calling for a cessation of violence. The conflict is now in its second week, with little sign of ending. Israel conducted further airstrikes on Gaza early on Tuesday. Its army said dozens of rockets were fired into its territory overnight. At least 212 people, including almost 100 women and children, have been killed in Gaza, according to its health ministry. In Israel, 10 people, including 2 children, have been killed, its medical service says. On Tuesday, Israel said at least 150 militants were among those killed in Gaza. Hamas, the Palestinian militant group that runs the territory, does not give casualty figures for fighters. According to a White House statement on Monday, Mr. Biden encouraged Israel to make every effort to ensure the protection of innocent civilians. The two leaders discussed progress in Israel's military operations against Hamas and other terrorist groups in Gaza, it added. President Biden expressed his support for a ceasefire and discussed U.S. engagement with Egypt and other partners towards that end, it said. The violence has prompted increasing concern internationally. World leaders and humanitarian organizations have called for measures to prevent the deaths of residents and the chaos wrought by the destruction of buildings and infrastructure.